In the last few months, this TikTok account will have been earning thousands of dollars from these simple, AI-generated health videos. If we sort by their oldest video, we can see that this account has grown to 700,000 followers in only a year. This video here, which has 22 million views, will have made the account anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000. This is even more insane when I tell you that this video took 10 minutes to make. Because there's only a few accounts, this means that this niche is still an amazing opportunity to get started in. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to create this content for yourself. We will literally do everything from creating the AI character, voiceover, and editing it all together. To prove it, here's the video that I made in 10 minutes.
Why you should cut out sugar. Reducing sugar intake offers a multitude of immediate and long-term health benefits. In the short term, cutting out sugar can lead to increased energy levels, improved mood stability, and clearer skin.
Okay, let's get to work. Head to the video's description and open up the Google Doc. I recommend clicking all the links so that you're ready to grind. The first thing we need it to make sure that you're eligible for rewards. If you're outside the creativity program regions, I have accounts for sale in the video's description. It's now time to generate our script. Head to ChatGPT, and I'll ask the AI for some ideas to talk about within the health niche, such as cutting our sugar. ChatGPT allows for us to come up with loads of ideas each day. As you can see, the AI has given us a list of video ideas. Scroll through the list and pick an idea you like. I'm going to go with the benefits of reducing sugar intake. Copy it, paste it back into the AI, and below it, ask for a paragraph that's just over 1,000 characters long. This length of characters means our voiceover will be over 1 minute. As you can see, the AI has given me a full-length script. Read through it, and if you're happy, copy it, and we can move over to the next step. Now, let's create a voiceover using ElevenLabs. ElevenLabs operates on a character-based system, but it's really cheap to buy more. To get started, go to ElevenLabs and you want to hit Voices in the top left corner. On the following page, click on Library. Since our focus is on health, I'm thinking of a calm doctor's voice for our voiceover. Use the filter option to find suitable voices. Try a few by hitting Sample, and once you find one you like, name it and add it to your voice library. Next, go to the speech section. On this page, locate the drop-down menu containing all your saved voices, scroll through, and select the one you just added. It should be easy to find as we gave it a name. Now, in the main text box, paste our script from ChatGPT. Before generating the speech, I'll add an introduction that says, "You need to reduce sugar intake." With the script ready, click on the Generate Speech button in the bottom right corner. Once ElevenLabs processes the request, download the voiceover, and we'll be ready for the next step. With our voiceover done, I want to talk about my private community. I'm going to be adding value over the next week, so if you want to explode on social media, then check it out. It's full of crazy content. Trust me, we can start generating some images to use in our video. Head to the Google Doc and click on the link for Leonardo. To start, head to Leonardo and click on Launch App in the top right corner. This will take you to a new page. Once it loads, select the image creation option located in the middle of the screen. This is where you'll begin your image creation process. To ensure you don't use up all your credits quickly, activate the Legacy mode in the top right corner. This mode is designed to be more efficient with your credits, as the new mode locks you to generating 4 images at a time. Next, look at the settings on the left side of the screen. The first thing you need to do is make sure that only one image is generated. You can do this by adjusting the settings on the left. This will mean that you don't burn up all your credits. After that, scroll down to the Advanced Control section. Here, you will need to change the image ratio to 9:16. This specific ratio is important as it's the exact one that's used on TikTok. With all these settings in place, we can start generating images. Now, the only real image we need is that of the doctor. I'll play around with a few prompts, but I'll leave the final one in the Google Doc. Effectively, we want a portrait shot of a doctor standing in a field to use as our AI character. I'll skip to when our doctor has been created. Alright, he looks pretty good, so let's download him. We now need to give him some animation. To do this, head to this website called DID Studios, link in the Google Doc. Once you're on here, you want to hit Create a Video. On the next page, you'll be prompted to add an avatar, so upload the doctor that we got from Leonardo. Once he's in place, you can just ignore all of these settings as they don't really matter. What you actually want to DI is hit Script on the left. On the next page, hit Audio, and drag and drop in the audio file that we got from ElevenLabs. Once this is all in place, hit Generate Video in the top right. I'll skip to when it's ready. As you can now see, we have a talking character that we can use in our video. If you're happy with it, download it. DDI does cost money to remove the watermark, but it's only like $5. And as long as you have one video, you can use it in all of them. We're almost done. We just need some stock footage to accommodate our video. Head to Pexels as it's a site full of lots of free footage. Start by changing the search to videos here. Now, as our video is about sugar, I'm going to search for that. Once on the next page, hit filters on the right. Now on the left, hit this drop down and set the orientation to vertical. Now you want to save lots of images that relate to our video. You can obviously put in different search terms that relate to our script and stuff like that. Alright, with those images downloaded, we now have everything we need. I'll now edit it all together in CapCut. Once you're on CapCut, import everything into this box that we've just got. I'm going to firstly add our voiceover, so select it and drag it onto the timeline. Once it's in place, we need to remove any dead air. This is these massive gaps like this that contain no audio, and they're really bad for our video's retention. Hit B to bring up a splitting tool, and then split and remove the bit in the middle. This will be a massive boost for our video, as no one wants to listen to silence. You need to do this for your entire voiceover, but don't worry, it only takes like 1 minute. Our voiceover looks good, so let's add our doctor. Drag him into the timeline like so, but make sure that he's above this middle timeline bit. Don't place him where the video normally goes. We now need to head below him and hit the ration button, and then hit 9:16 as this will put our video in the TikTok format. With him in place, we want to start to split him up. Use the splitting tool, and you now want to divide up your video so that the doctor appears roughly around 40% of the time. When you're doing this, try and make sure that you split him at normal times, such as the end of a sentence. We're doing this so we can add the videos that we got from Pexels. Once your timeline looks like this, let's do just that and add our images. Drag in the videos and position them where they should be corresponding to the voiceover. Like the doctor, try and make sure that these last the length of a sentence or whatever. Once your timeline looks like this, we can move over to the next step. We're now going to make ourselves some captions. Head to text in the top left. Now hit auto captions and then hit generate. It'll take a moment, but you should be left with captions that look like this. I'm firstly going to drag them to the middle of the screen. Next, head to the top right and give them a font that you like. Now you want to give your captions some depth, so scroll down and select the boxes next to stroke and shadow. Now at the top, hit animation and then captions. I'll go with spring. Once your timeline looks like this, I'm now going to add an adjustment to our video. Start by selecting adjustment in the top left. Now, hit the plus button under custom adjustment to add it to your track. Now extend the duration so that it lasts the entire video. Now head to the top right, scroll down, and increase the saturation to about 15. This will make our video more vibrant. Now scroll down and increase the vignette to around 15. This will darken our corners, which I think looks really good. Alright, this video is done, so export it. I'll now show how to generate the auto captions if you don't have CapCut Pro. Firstly, export your video regardless. In order to get yourself the captions for free, you need to download this editor called VN. The link will be in the Google Doc. Once you're on VN, import your video and hit auto captions in the bottom left. Now these won't be as good as CapCut, but they'll definitely do, and they are completely free. That's all there is to it. Export your video once you're happy with your captions. Here's the finished result.
Why you should cut out sugar. Reducing sugar intake offers a multitude of immediate and long-term health benefits. In the short term, cutting out sugar can lead to increased energy levels, improved mood stability, and clearer skin.
That's all for today's video. Get the best digital assets in this video's description. Bye.